This is our 10:30 a.m. support session. We want to make sure that our members are going through the system, going through the fast track system, going through the lap system, watching all the videos, taking the test, passing the test, and earning the fast track badge. That's the beginning of success, because that's what installs the proper nutrition foundation by which we live. And then these sessions, Monday through Friday at 10:30 a.m., I'm able to help you personalize your Shibboleth program, not just with nutrition, but even with how you approach behavior modification. So keep that in mind too. We will continue to remind you it's important, if you do want to attend our classes, that you sign up for them on our website, because we are increasingly encountering difficulties across these big platforms, social media and whatnot, where we're being shadow banned. And now it's even affecting our ability to text out communications to you all. We've run into that the last couple of days, not being able to text out. So the way that you can help us, they don't like our message, and we feel like it's a very nice and positive message. If we're going to survive this, it's going to take our members talking about us and pointing people towards us, and remembering to schedule their class in their calendar, things like that. So just keep that in mind as we continue to go forward. I expect that you'll be hearing less and less from me unless you come to class. You'll have to actually choose to come to class as they continue to take our tools from us. So just keep that in mind. The best way is to go to myshibboleth.com, and you can schedule the classes are listed there, and you can register for them there. And that way, if we get where we can't communicate with you, you can still show up for these classes and get the support and help that you need. All right. Don't forget to do that. Y'all have such busy lives. You'll forget about class if I'm not coming to you to remind you. So darn it, y'all are going to have to come to me instead of me coming to y'all all the time. All right, let's do our Q&A. This is our Q&A session, question and answer session. And we will get started. Ask any question that you have, any problems you've been having, anything you've been struggling with. I want to help you move past that. Even when we think something's difficult, with a little help, we'll realize that, well, that really wasn't that difficult. It was just how I was looking at it, or I missed something in the program. I didn't know I could do that, or whatever. You should have a program that's fun. Losing weight with Shibboleth should be fun. If it's not fun, then we got to work on that mindset, because we're getting to eat delicious foods up to 3 times a day. We're able to watch the fat just fall off the body. It's amazing. So get pumped up about it. Get excited about it. Okay. So let's get those questions asked. Use the Q&A button. Ask any question. Carol says, if I had AHS pancakes this morning with half a cup of fat-free Fairlife milk, does that work? It will. It's not an optimal meal, but it's fine. Let me explain why it's fine. Advanced Health Systems pancakes is a beautiful blowtorch meal replacement. It's one of the best meal replacements that we have as far as helping you lose weight. So you had a package of that. That would have been great standalone, but you wanted to add some milk too. Because you added a category 1 milk to it, and you didn't exceed your portions, you still had a good fat burning meal. Does that make sense, Carol? Got some more questions popping up here. Becky, will Kim still have Monday night classes in person on May 1st in Kennesaw? That's a Sasha and Kim question. I don't know. We are having to close that center. I would expect probably not in the same location. If maybe Kim and Sasha are trying to figure out where y'all can meet, but the center is closing. How do I eat hemp dessert as a meal or a snack? I love them. 1/2 of the container can be a snack or a meal, and the entire container can be a meal. I made sweet potatoes last night. Can I take the peelings and heat them in a pan? And what would I count it? If it's just the peeling, you could count it as an extra. If it's the inside of the potato, then you need to have a category 1 and 2 with it, or a 7 and 2 with it. I thought I had nighttime snacking beat, but the last 3 nights I've struggled. Any tips? Yeah, you got to re-engage with your why. You got to have a big why, Deborah. We all feel voids at night. We all get a little bored. And I think one of the hardest things for us to do, we're so all used to feeding our emotions. We have to feed our emotions it causes such anxiety. We have to learn to embrace those moments of anxiousness without needing something to supplement it. Just embrace it. You know, the Bible talks about resisting temptation, and temptation will flee. The same thing with these feelings of anxiety and worry and stress and boredom. Sometimes, just for a minute, we've got to withstand that without catering to it. You know, it's kind of like, a good analogy would be like our flesh is like a colicky baby, and then our spirit is like mama. And if we run and we nurture our flesh constantly with food when we're bored, then that's a problem. That's going to continue to be a problem for you until you just like, okay, I'm a little bored right now, and I want to eat something. I need something to keep my mind occupied, something with a little gratification, but yet I've had all of my eating episodes today. I'm just gonna embrace this feeling, try to listen to what the Lord's trying to tell me through this. Go get your why. If you don't have a vision tracker and you don't have your goals listed out that you can embrace and go, okay, this is what I want to do. If you don't have your journal where it says, last time I did this late night snacking, I was not happy afterwards. Deborah, after you've had that, you said 3 nights in a row, you've had late night snacking. So those 3 nights, did the late night snacking after you consumed it, was it better? Did it actually make your boredom better, or did you have a little bit of regret? It's things like that you got to talk through, okay? Becky, I stand corrected. Sherry Ditto said that Kim is going to be having Monday night classes in the coffee shop, so I do stand corrected. Buffy, is a 1 + 4 an allowable combination? It is. It just becomes a category 4. So if there's a 4 on the plate, we treat everything like there's a 4 on a plate. So you can definitely have a 1 + 4 as long as you control your portion. What is the best supplement for essential amino acids? Advocare Catalyst is branched chain amino acids that help with muscle tone and muscle preservation. Advocare Catalyst. I get hungry with the whole 100-calorie light English muffin, approved peanut butter and jelly. Should I eat only half the English muffin? I may be misunderstanding. If you're getting hungry, you would need the whole one, right? I get hungry with the whole 100-calorie light muffin. So the whole one makes you hungry. So now you're asking, should you only eat half of it, if I'm understanding you right? So no, you'd want to eat the whole one as a meal. If you eat that entire English light muffin with your peanut butter and sugar-free jelly, that's a meal. If you eat half of it, that's a snack. Deborah says, yeah, I feel a lot of regret after I late night snack. So if we stop next time before we late night snack and we assess, look, last time I did this, it didn't help. You're doing the late night snacking because you want to help and alleviate either stress, anxiety, or boredom. So now you've seen, okay, it didn't help. It come with regret. So unfortunately, we either have to find something productive to do to fill in that boredom, or we have to go to a freebie. You could do freebies like sugar-free Jell-O, pickles, cucumbers, pickled okra, just some things we do, pickled artichokes. You could do some things like that if you really needed to satisfy this moment of boredom. But otherwise, you just embrace it. Learn to say no to food as a solution for boredom. When doing the whole wheat Ritz cracker with tuna, is mustard and celery allowed, or does the tuna need to be plain? No, mustard and celery are freebie. Anybody else? Pat, I am just starting Shibboleth. I just want to express my gratitude to Joni for all the help received from her yesterday. She is awesome. Thanks for sharing that. I know that'll do her heart good, and she is. I agree. I think we all agree. Joni's pretty amazing. Any other questions? This is a perfect time to get your program personalized for yourself, to work through behavior like Deborah's saying, I'm late night snacking. Well, I wish there was an amazing answer that would just eliminate that, but we're humans, so we can talk through what the rest of us do to overcome late night snacking and boredom. And we either have to get busy. It's pretty simple. We either have to get busy, or we have to fill the void with some freebies, or we just embrace that for a moment. Embrace it. It'll pass. Can you explain the Thrive program again? I'm thinking about signing up for it. We will release that sometimes in May. The Thrive program is an added level of support by me, daily accountability. It is a whole food eating program, exercise program, all of it personalized for the individual. It's basically one-on-one coaching by me for 40 days. That's basically what it is, but it's whole food. We'll be focusing our attention on whole foods. I'm not sure what date that's coming out, but we hope sometime in May. Sugar-free gum helps. Yep, Stacy, good idea. Sugar-free gum like Orbit would be a great. Sometimes we just want something in our mouth, right? Something to chew on. Beverages for me. I drink a lot of beverages. My Happy Juice, you got to be real careful with Happy Juice. Happy Juice shuts my appetite down for at least 6 hours. But you got to be careful with it because it's very addictive. It's not good to become addicted to it. Hot tea is a good one. That's a good one, Tammy. Yeah, hot tea. Can we do bone broth at night? You can. You're still having to follow the Shibboleth shield. So when I have kettle and fire bone broth, that I use it as a meal. Now, even though I use it as a meal, doesn't mean you have to. Under 200 calories, you could use as a snack. I'm a little harder on myself because I prefer operating with less calories. So I count it as a full meal, but you can have that as one of your eating episodes. Let's remember the Shibboleth shield. It tells us what to do. We can have up to 3 eating episodes a day for optimization. And then you can have another one if you really need it for times of mental weakness, and it's still perfect. So at the end of the day, let's say you've had 3 eating episodes and now you want 200 calories of bone broth. That would be your snack. And now you've had 4 eating episodes. If you've got a lot of weight to lose, you'll still lose weight. If you don't have much weight to lose, then that will slow the weight loss. Buffy, I finished the fast track and have gotten my phase 1 badge. Am I in phase 2 now? You are. You'll want to start going into the Shibboleth journey. There's already a couple of videos in there, and there'll be a lot more in May. So you want to start going through the Shibboleth journey now. Does sugar-free creamer break a fast? It doesn't. I thought I had nighttime. Oh, that's the same one. Sorry. Looked like something new popped up, but it didn't. Any other questions? Don't forget, I believe, they may have to correct me, but I believe Kennesaw today, it's the last day that you can go by and give them girls a hug before we close the center. So don't forget to go give them a hug. I think 4:30 to 7:30. They may need to correct me, but I think 4:30 to 7:30. And then the guys are going to be hauling the product to St. Augustine. We'll be setting up shop here. Go give them a hug. Those girls love that center and love you all if you're in the Kennesaw area. Yep, Sherry said today's the last day. 4:30 to 7:30. I don't know what we're going to do without Sherry. It's really a sad week for us. It really is. The world keeps turning, doesn't it? If I place an order tomorrow, I just expect a delay in the shipping, correct? Yeah, most likely. I don't know what we're going to get into. Sasha and I will be working around the clock to get set up for shipping here. But we're going to have a load on us. I don't want to make any false promises, but it won't be delayed by much, if it is at all. Anybody else? Thank you for the stars. Where would the center be relocating to? It's shutting down for good. Yeah. All of our centers are now shut down except for the one that we're opening in St. Augustine. And that happens to be where Sasha and I live. So we're opening one in St. Augustine, but we won't have any centers anymore. Different day, different time, isn't it? Going to miss all the hugs. But we will be opening St. Augustine for anybody that's ever down this way. Any other questions? Anything holding you back? Let's move you forward. Got about 3 more minutes and I got to go. We got a lot going on with the center here, trying to get it up and running. It'll be great, Patricia. We'll enjoy it. Y'all will enjoy St. Augustine when you're able to come down this way. Retreats are wanted ASAP. If I go to order it today, would it be before the 5th of May? We hope so, Karen. We hope so. We'll try to make that happen. What is the difference between phase 1 and phase 2? Phase 1 is fast track, and where fast track ends, the journey begins. It's just we continue to educate you on nutrition. You'll never need anything to lose weight and keep it off but fast track. But many of us, we become lifelong students, and the journey in Tiger's Eye is about being a lifelong student of good nutrition and wellness. I want to thank our new partner, Elizabeth Murphy. Elizabeth Murphy, thank you for becoming a new partner. Anyone else before we go? Partner class is today at 12:30. Yeah, we have an exclusive partner class today at 12:30. Chocolate chips, did I say to use? I just get any no sugar added ones and use them as a condiment. I don't, Tammy. I don't. We had a rough night last night. The internet went out. I don't. I'll probably just try to answer partner questions today. Old Trav is really struggling. Need your prayers. Humanness catches up to me. I'm sorry. Sasha and Travis are really struggling, and we need your prayers. My love tank is empty. I'm sorry. It's always good to be with my people. All hearts and minds satisfied? We got a lot of questions in, so we did it. Do make sure if you want to come to the partner class, I will not be able to text it out. We have been banned from that today. So, yeah, remember us. Not sure what we're doing wrong, but it sure is piling up on us. Darla, if you're a partner and don't have the partner link, you can go to www.travis.coach. It should be there. www.travis.coach. Let me make sure it's there. That's why I'm telling y'all, we're getting banned from all these things because of our program. Doesn't look like it's listed today. It's not.
We've got the partner deep dive registration on the website, and I just posted that link that they can grab and register.
Okay.
Love you, Booger.
Yeah, love y'all. Beginning to think, Tammy, I'm not doing good works. I'm beginning to think I'm the devil.
No, it's just the devil telling you lies.
Anybody else that I can help? All right, y'all. Thank you for the prayers, and thanks for coming to class today. It always lifts my spirit to see people in class, and look forward to seeing our partners at 12:30. And if everything goes okay, we'll be back live tonight. Thank y'all. Talk to you soon.